back with another one. Just wanted to give you guys an update. So today we got paid and I started keeping 10% for myself, guys. So last time we spoke, well, or at least from the things that I'm studying, I'm doing a complete overhaul of my financial life because I realized that I was living in a very, how you may refer to it as a lackadaisical way when it came to my finances. I only realized that I had a lot of underlying traumas that came with money and my feelings towards money, how I kept it, how I circulated it, how I used it, and how it made me feel. And I traced it back all the way to my first money encounter. I traced it all the way back to my first money encounter and how that made me feel. So now that I've come across and I've circumnavigated that and I understand the errors of my ways, I have changed and I changed them. So I no longer will be living in the realm of like dollar value in the sense of dollar sign. I'll be switching to percentages. So for example, I've been re-listening to The Richest Man in Babylon, and the teachings always stuck with me, but I never really implemented them properly, which is ironic because every time in my life that I ever had I never kept the percentage for me to keep, I always found myself in a pinch. So no, never again. But essentially my base foundation for right now is going to be, 10% is yours to keep. 20% is for you to pay back all debts indiscriminately every full moon. And 70% is for you to live off of. And you just to live off the 70%. So now we're getting to the point now where I'm actively budgeting. I'm being proactive instead of reactive when it comes to my finances. So this is kind of like a culmination of the things that I've been learning, studying for the last year. So I really took the time to take a deep dive into triggers, into the traumas, into the ways that things have made me feel in my life. And I've come a long way, man. Oftentimes the ego trips us. Yo, what's up? What's up, Monodek? What up, Monodek? Subscribe to the channel. What up, y'all? Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy T. But a lot of times it's like I never took the time to see these things in my life because I was always so busy chasing after the getting and I never was focused on the being. You feel me? I can't hear you because of the wind. Can you hear me now? I have my earplugs today, so I can't hear if you guys can hear me or not. But either way, here, guys. So essentially what I'm just trying to say is that like I've changed the way in which I've hi, what do you talk about? Check out my channel, man. Check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos. But essentially like today I just came to the realization that I have to do things differently in order to have different changes in my life and in order for me to become the person which I know I'm destined to become, you know? Yo, what up, John Joe? John Joe says, how fucked is everybody? I think here's my thing, John Joe. I think that we can all make it as an individual, but as a collective, we can't make it. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that like, let's just say I think everybody can make it, but I don't think everybody will make it. Monodek says, where you from? I'm from St. Lucia. I'm from St. Lucia, and I live in Canada right now. For now, but I'm gonna be moving back to St. Lucia soon. Check this out, guys. Check out this deal. So essentially, guys. Yo, Gino's large pizza, 1 large pizza, 4 toppings for $14.99 plus tax. And then on the back, the influence is happening. Yeah, yes, with everything out there. Yeah, seriously, John Joe. And then 2 large pizzas, 6 toppings each for $25. That's a good deal. I think that's a good deal. So, in Blade says, let me make one thing clear. He says, I don't think everybody's gonna make it. So protect yourselves at all times. Okay, guys? So, essentially, what I'm just trying to say is that I've had a breakthrough and I've had a financial overhaul. And sometimes I feel as though that like the ego can sometimes make us think that we haven't made any progress because things are like, maybe don't look the same as they did before, or they might look the same as before, you know what I'm saying? What happened to you in the past? A lot of shit happened to me in the past, man. And for the longest time, I sugarcoated it. I thought didn't experience traumas. I thought I was like, you know. But in relation to my life, a lot of things have happened to me. A lot of things has happened to me. I've been taken advantage of. I have been manipulated. Luckily, I was never like, yeah, luckily, anyways. But how did you change? How did you change? I changed by renewing of my mind. Romans 12:2. The scripture Romans 12:2 teaches you that. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So I started to think about things differently, because the only way that you can change or do things differently is to think differently. You feel me? Yo, what up, trans? Is to think differently. Think different. I think bigger now. I think different now. I don't allow myself to succumb to the same kinds of pressures and tricks and tactics that were used to take me for a ride the last time. You feel me, guys? So, because it's funny, because I talk about, in one of my lectures, I talk about like anything in this world that would make your eyes go like this can be used to manipulate you. So, for example, if you see like a Porsche 911 and you go, oh shit, or you see like $100,000 at the bank and you go, oh shit, like that could be used to manipulate you, because somebody could put that in front of you and make you do something to get that, because you value that thing more than you value yourself. You know what I'm saying? So John Joe says, what if we're drunk or on drugs right now? What would you do? Nothing. It's your life, bro. What can I do? I don't even know where you are right now, John Joe. So there's nothing I could do right now. But yeah, I don't want to tell nobody what to do, because I don't know what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what people are going through. I mean, for what it's worth, I would say like maybe chill on the drinking, chill on the smoking. But it's your life, So I drink. I'm not going to say I don't drink. I smoke weed every once in a while. So I'm not going to say don't do these things, because that may make me a hypocrite. You feel me? So yeah, guys, I just mean to say this year is going to be a different one, and I'm excited to see how things are going to change. Well, they already are changing. I'm seeing things grow. I'm seeing things, because like, take for example, right? The longest while I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I want to make money online. And for like 5 years, I said it, but I never like did anything about it. And then now I'm like, okay, let's get focused, and now I'm making money online. You guys see me in the library working. You guys see me like doing my things, I said I wanted to be a touring artist. And then like now I'm on tour, So it's like, now that I say the things that I wish to do, or I do the things that in my book, I think it's chapter 4 or chapter 7, where I talk about don't talk about it, just be about it. So before in my life, I was like talking about it. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go here, I want to go there. And then like that would create this false sense of accomplishment in my life, and I never would act further upon that. But now I'm like to myself, no, that's not how it goes. Just do it, and then afterwards people will see the fruits of your labor. You guys can watch my videos and see where I've been. So I say all this to say that like I'm open. I tell you guys my truth. I show you guys my life as I see it, flaws and all. But yeah, I was very frivolous with my money before. I was like, smoke it, I would eat it. Mainly I would eat my money and I would smoke my money. Those were like the two main things that I was causing me to have issues prior. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't have a budget. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't really, and again, like I think planning is important, because I was actually just having a discussion with this on one of my videos. Planning is important, but I can't be an excessive planner. I have to, like, I get busy. You guys see me. I'm a get busy kind of individual. So it's like I can't just like plan and be like, oh, like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna do that, because like every time you plan, it goes different than what you thought. Nothing goes as you predicted. It happens in a different way. It make you laugh, you know what I'm saying? But in the whole scheme of things, it's like I don't plan to say that like, okay, this year I'm going to do this and that next year I'm going to do that, or whatever. It's really just like, yo, what up, Cute Bear? What up, Cute Bear? What up, Prisma? Sorry, I have to go to sleep, man. It's 12. Yeah, I'm going to sleep soon too, bro. I'm going to sleep soon too. I got to get up early tomorrow to go to the yard. So we're going to New York tomorrow, traveling. We're traveling tomorrow to New York City. So yeah, guys, I just like I think planning is important, but it's like you have to. But action is more important than planning, because people will plan, they'll plan, and they'll never do anything. And then you'll like talk to them later, and they'll be like, "I'm still planning, bro. Still planning." All right, man. But like I already came back from my trip, mistakes and all. So like everything that I learned this year, like all the ups, all the downs, is like I realized that I'm like, yeah, I can go really down, but I can also go really up. So, you can't plan your life away. You can't plan your life to a life away. At some point, you have to live it. At some point, you have to go out there and you have to get busy in the world and make things happen. Use your fingers, use your hands to make things work. You know what I'm saying? UGC, what up, UGC? Have not seen your live stream. Have not seen your live stream a lot. I go live every day. I go live Cute Bear every day. I go live every day. I go live every day. So, yo, UGC, what up, UGC? What up, UGC? What up, UGC? What up, Cute? What up, Cute Bear? What up, everybody? What up, John Joe? What up, John Joe? 6'7", 6'7". I was actually, you know what's funny, UGC? I was just in the library and I was like, what does that even mean? Because like I hear people saying it, and then even my brother was like, yo, the guy said 6'7". I don't care. I don't know, man. A lot of interesting things happen, and a lot of like every day it's like a new trend or like a new meme or something, you know. So yeah, guys. Essentially, I just came to share this message with you to say that like I've changed my ways. I'm changed my ways, and I'm proud. I'm proud of it. I've been like in school, and I smoked a joint. John Joseph, he's drunk and he smoked a joint. That's what's up. That's what's up. And I feel wavy because the weeds are down. True, true. And the drinks are up. Yeah, for me, like the weed, I was finding the weed wasn't hitting anymore. You know, it was like it was making me sleepy. Which is fine, whatever. And I'm talking about the one from the dispensary. Like I only ever get weed from the Native American Reserve, or if I grow it myself. But like the one that I would like at the cannabis store, it was always it would make me lose my dreams. It would make me less productive, and it would make me eat like a mug, you know? And the funny thing about it is like when I was traveling to the States, there's always a bunch of these signs that are like, get an ounce for a penny, get an first ounce for free for 300 customers, get a free ounce. And I'm like, to myself, in my mind, I'm just thinking like 5 years ago, or like maybe 7 years ago, if you even had a joint, they would put you in federal prison. But then now they're saying you can get an ounce for a penny. I'm like, okay, there's got to be something, a little bit something in tricky. And even funny enough, maybe if I can find something. But even in Canada, like all the weed that they sell at the government store, it have a stop sign on it. Like it literally has the marijuana leaf and then in a stop sign. So in my mind, I'm like, read the symbol like because they have to tell you, right? They have to tell you what they're doing. So it's like the symbol on it is stop. They put a stop sign on it. So stop, you know? So I said, interesting. One day I just really like thought about that, and I was just like to myself, all the papers are bleached, all the stuff have stop signs on it. So, just made me think, because like my whole thing, guys, is like, I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I would do. And like, my whole thing is to just make you think, just to go, you don't have to change your ways just because of what I say. You know what I'm saying? Even I don't change my ways based off what I say. Sometimes it takes me a long time. You feel me? But like, just think. I'm just thinking to myself. I'm just like, why would they put a stop sign on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they put a stop sign on all the weed if it was supposed to be good for you, or if it's supposed to be a go? You feel me? So, because I smoked before it was legal a lot. Yeah, man. John Joe knows what I'm talking about. John Joe's the one knows what I'm talking about. I got the cannabis stuff. Yeah, because give me a shout out. I subscribed and like, yo, shout out UGC. Shout out UGC. But John Joe knows what I'm talking about, because it's like, especially since the legalization. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, the stuff now is Reggie, bro. All the stuff now is Reggie. And it was like, it was weed on roids back then before it was legal, right? Exactly. Jack Ryan says, where you from? Chelsea, what up, Chelsea? We haven't Chelsea, what's up, Chelsea? Good to see you, friend. Give me a shout out, UGC. Shout out UGC, canned. UGC in the building. Not before. Yeah. So, I just think to myself, like, the government gets involved. John Joe, like, the government gets involved. Good to see you, Chelsea. The government gets involved, and then things get, like, different. You know what I'm saying? Things change, and things change. You know what I'm saying? So, 1 second, guys. Hold up. Are you, Joel asks, are you circumcised? No, I'm not. I'm raw, uncut, and commercial free. How are you, bro? Chelsea, I'm good. How are you, sister? I've been doing a lot. I got a new work opportunity. I'm taking full advantage of that. I'm traveling again. I'm on tour again. So yeah, everything's good. I've changed my ways. You know what I'm saying? I changed my ways. Now I am actually a saver. Before I was never saving no money, guys. Before I never saved no money, but now I'm a saver. You Canadian Goose, Jord. I'm in Canada right now. Yeah. My jacket is not Canadian Goose, but I am in Canada right now. Yeah. If there was Canadian Goose around, I would show you, but none. Yo, what up, Chelsea? What's the guess? I look back at photos from 1 year ago and I say, what the fuck happened to me? That's crazy, man. I'm still bigger, but core fat, and it changed from muscle. True. I got good news. What's the news, Chelsea? Tell us some good news. Share with us some good news, Chelsea. Share with us some good news. Share with us some good news, Chelsea. I don't know why this is. Wait, guys. I want to hear Chelsea's good news. John Joe says I smoked weed and drank drugs too. So it's like, and like that's what, John Joe, that's what I was saying too, right? Like the weed was making me like fat too. It was making me fat because I was just eating all the time. You know what I'm saying? Can you guys hear that? There's like a song playing in the back of my behind the stream. Sometimes YouTube does that. Like I'll like start a short and then I'll like exit it to come and start the live. Cute Bear, no, it's not snowing right now. And then it'll just play in the background. So I don't needs often. True. How do it too. Zeus, what up, Zeus? John Joe, what you mean, John Joe? I'm trying to make sense of what you're saying. But yeah, like the weed was making me fat because I would eat it, I would smoke, and then I would be like, and then I would just like eat. Because I already have like an insatiable appetite even when I'm sober, So like when I eat, it's like a pit. And don't even get me started on the fact that like the food is not even as nutritious as it used to be. Less fiber in it, pre-processed already. No, I do not play Roblox UGC. So yeah. Either way, guys, I think it's iconic, and I think it's ironic. It was snowing by me until the rain. Where, what have you done recently? I would never go back to the city. True. What have I done recently? I've been setting up my systems. I've been setting up systems in my life. I've been touring North America. I have been writing more manuals. I've been uploading my manuals to Amazon. I've been writing new music. I've been streaming every day. I've been learning. I got a new job. I am... yeah, that's kind of some of the stuff that I've been working on recently. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to the last thing for me, guys, is to dial into eating. The last thing is to dial into eating because even now I got 2 bags of chips. I got 2 bags of chips in my bag. One dill pickle and one barbecue. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm active. And actually, guys, January the 7th is going to mark 1 year of going live every single day. So I think that's cool. I don't know what's going to happen after the 7th. I don't know if I'm going to keep going. I don't know if I'm going to change or if I'm going to switch to doing shows or something like that. But and I've also been recording my pilot. I recorded my pilot of What the Hell Going On. Whereas I travel state to state, I asked 21 questions about love, sex, and magic to try to figure out what the hell going on. So I did that as well. I filmed 3 episodes of that show. I'm working on my media day as well too. I'm working on the media day for the new year so that I can get some artists together so that we can create some content. And yeah, man, the hot pepper was the last memory. That was a fun day, man. That was a fun day. The hot pepper, hottest pepper in the world, guys. I tried the hottest pepper in the world, man. I thought I had it. Yo, John Joe, that was a funny day, bro. That was a funny day, man. That was a funny day, dude. I can't hear what you're saying. The water? Yo, Kyle, what up, Kyle? What you mean, Kyle? You can't hear me because it's windy, or you can't hear me because my voice is low? What's the tea? Yeah, Kyle Duffy, in the summertime, we went to the flea market, and then we tried a hot pepper, the hottest pepper in the world, Okay, it's better now. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I think it would be a tragedy if I turn this live stream off only to find out that you guys could never hear me in the first place. But my headphone is off. So that should be okay. There's just some random music playing from my phone right now. It lost for like it lasts for like an hour, bro. It lasts for like an hour. I can hear you. I can hear you well for me. All right, Q Bear. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, everybody can hear me. I think John Joe can hear me too. I'm not sure what, but Kyle said it's better now, so that's okay. I know it's like if I'm like maybe because I was away from the wall, it was a little bit windy. You know? No way. Yeah, man. Yeah. It lasted for like an hour. You could watch the episode, bro. You could watch the episode. I think it's called like Hottest Pepper, eating the world's hottest pepper. And yeah, I thought I had it on lock. And then it was like making my intestines burn, bro. Like my mouth and my throat and my stomach. We had to go get a beer. We drank a beer to cool it off. You know, and then what's funny is that after all that was said and done, I even uked everything all up afterwards, you know? I don't think that part was on the stream. But it didn't even stay down. It didn't even stay down, man. Yeah, it didn't even stay down. So, did it burn? No, it didn't burn when I peed. No, it didn't burn when I peed. Imagine that, man. But I know some people experience that, like when they go to the washroom, they like experience it again. But I never experienced that. There's me, guys. There's me. I wear my neon gloves and my neon hat when I walk around in the dark. You know what I'm saying? You seem cool, man. I just yo, shout out to Suku and the King of Curses. Shout out to the King of Curses, man. Shout out to the King of Curses, yo. That's good, but if it's not burning, lose. What about when you pooped? No. Didn't hurt either way. It didn't burn when I pooped either, man. Shout out to King of Curses, man. Shout out to the King of Curses. Piss is a stone. Jaden, what up, Jaden? What's good, man? Everything is good. I'm alive still, so I can't complain. I'm happy about that. And I was just telling the chat that I've changed my money habits. I've changed my money habits for the better, guys. So just the basis foundation, if you guys want to learn about what I've been learning, check out The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clayson. The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clayson. And that one is where I've developed the technique that I'm using right now. 10% is yours to keep, 20% is for you to pay back debts every full moon, and 70% is for you to live off of. Okay? It's on repeat. It was terrible. Haven't had hot pepper since. No, I have not had hot peppers since. What's with the music? You guys can hear it, right? Bro, okay, wait. Let me try to turn it off. Hold up. I don't know why it's playing. There's the music playing in the background. Yeah, okay, hold on. One second. I'm gonna use the app to sound is clear. Dude, this is perfect. It's louder. I don't know. Okay, it should be back. We should be back now and we should be clear. It literally just started playing randomly. So, yeah, okay, we should be clear now. I think it might have been from like a short that was playing before I watched it. I like the music. True. Cool. Because I don't know if you guys, I never know if you guys can hear me like when that kind of stuff happens, you know? So I just, but not the same one. Yeah, right. I'm with you, but not the same one, you know, repeating over and over and over again. So, yeah, man. But that's pretty much what's new with me, guys. Who is that behind you? Kyle Duffy. Who is this behind me, guys? This lady right here. What did you do tonight? I went to the library and I was just doing some budgeting. I was paying some bills. I was doing some research and organizing my finances. That's pretty much what I've been doing today. I went to the gym. Huh? Kyle says Tuggy. What you mean, G? What you mean, my G? This is a lady on a thing. This is like, can you guys read that? So, there's that lady here. Okay, oxygen facial treatment, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, skin rejuvenation, acne treatment, derma roller, depigmentation, melasma, skin tag removal, liposuction, teeth whitening. What's the name of the business? Okay, here we go. It's Omedica Health. Shout out to Omedica Health. So there's that girl, and there's also these ladies here. There's also these, and she can remove my skin tag. Yeah, right? I think I have a skin tag too. I have one on my shoulder, I have one like around like here, I think. Last time I checked, I have to look in the mirror and say, just joined. Yo, what's up, Dua and Girly? Hey, sup? Okay, guys, this is the other girl that's here on the board. Learn at your own pace. Learn at your own pace, guys. There's hands-on training girl. There's this girl here, hands-on training girl. There's this girl here, start your new career. Start your new career. Guys, if you guys want to go to school in Ontario, I can help you get money. I can help you get money. Michael Cheese Harry. What up, Scrub? What up, Scrub? Who is that? Nope, not that. Do you take them out for dinner? Yes, I love taking women out for dinner. Yes, I do, guys. I love taking women out for dinner. Nice hat, dude. Yo, respect. Nice, man. And this guy here. There's this guy here. He says, expand your IT knowledge skills. Expand your IT knowledge skills. So there's that guy. There's that guy. And I think around the corner there's one more girl. But do you hunt? Yes, I hunt. I camp. I'm in the woods, guys. I'm often in the woods. You know, sometimes I sleep outside in the woods and I just like have my heat blanket and then I traverse. I'm an explorer, guys. I'm an explorer. But to Kyle, to answer your question, yes, I love taking women out for dinner. Absolutely. It's one of the most fun things to do, to just chill with ladies. Okay, look, and there's another lady here. You sleep in the woods? Do you live there? No, I don't live there, but sometimes I sleep in there. I like camping. I like being outside in nature and, you know, so. But one day, Nathan, what up, Nathan? Do you fish? Yes, I love fishing. I love fishing. Yo, what up? What up, Tahay? What up, Tahay? What up, Clark? What up, Clark? But yeah, I like camping. I just like camping. I like being out in nature. I like enjoying the environment and the elements and stuff like that. Like, look at the sky. I mean, there's light pollution here, so I can't really see it. But like, I get my telescope. Sometimes I borrow a telescope from the library, and I like go and I look at the stars and I look at the moon and stuff. And like, I enjoy nature. I enjoy nature because that's the only real. To me, that's the only real like beauty. No, I wouldn't say the only real beauty, but like, you know, okay, look, like right, like for example, like this is like a building, right? Okay, they're building this building. That's a cool building, but like it's not as beautiful as like the stars. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Do you like camping alone or like having someone else to keep you warm? I like camping alone, but I also like going with friends. I like camping alone, but I like going with friends. I like to make sure that like if I'm with people, they're about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to go camping with somebody who just wants to hang out with me, because then we can go for dinner instead. I want to go camping with somebody who wants to go camping, because if you like just want to go camping because you want to hang out with me, then you're going to be like, no, I don't want to walk, or I don't want to sleep in a tent, or I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I just feel as though that like, I just meet people where they're at. So if they want to just hang out, let's go for dinner. But if you actually want to go camping, let's go camping. I like to walk a lot too, guys. I walk a ton. So, you know, it's the same kind of idea where it's like, I don't want you to come and walk with me just because you want to hang out, because like sometimes I'll walk for 4 hours straight. So, you know, I want you to walk because you want to walk. Let's go, Steel City. What up, Steel? What up, Steel? What up, Steel? Steel in the building. What city are you in? I'm in Brampton today for one more night, and then I'm going to New York tomorrow. Brampton. Yo, what up, Scott? What up, Scott? What up, Scott? What up, Scott? Steel. Shout out Steel. Shout out Scott. Shout out John Joe. Shout out Nate. Shout out everybody. I walked 5 miles once. Yeah, man, I love it. I love it. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I do like crazy, what I guess what some people might refer to as like crazy experiments. During COVID, I fasted for 7 days straight just to prove to myself like how long I could go without eating food. I fasted for 7 days straight, just water. I had an IV solution, you know, like I had a saline solution that I would drink to keep my electrolytes high. Electrolytes, it had sulfur electrolytes, it had baking soda for the kidneys, and it had magnesium so you don't dump the salt. And I did that for 7 days, and then I walked 20,000 steps every day. It was how crazy, and I lost 20 pounds in 1 week, so that was funny. That was a fun experiment. How are you getting to New York? Driving. We're gonna be driving, man. I walked from Pickering to Bowmanville. Oh wow, like 40 kilometers. How long did that take you, bro? Steel City. How long did that take, man? How long did that take? Like the whole day, I imagine, right? It took like a whole day. Because I also Mudstar. What up, Mudstar? 16 hours. Yeah, the whole day. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, man. I stone walked out and it turned to fat. True. Man, I stoned working out and it turned to fat. Well, not fully, but it is at true. Starting. I'm with you. What up, mustard? What up, mustard? So, and I've also come to realize that like, okay, I'm gonna ask that question in a second. I got you, Manas Pratim. But I think I've come to realize that like every 10-minute drive is 1 hour of walking. Every 10-minute drive is 1 hour of walking, guys. And my hand is like at the bottom of my glove. So if you see that's, who would you say is your favorite person? Me. Can I say me? If I can't, let me know if I can say me, then I choose me. If I can't say me, then I'll let you know somebody else. But I guess I'm my favorite person because at the end of the day, all I really have is me. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm my favorite. I would say I'm my favorite person, but if I can't say me as my favorite person, then I guess I would have to say, I don't know. I love so many people. I love all my family. I love my friends. I love you guys. I love Mike Tyson. I love Anthony Joshua. I love Mother Teresa. I love... so who's my favorite? I don't have a favorite person. Yeah, I don't have a favorite person. What happens the next day for you after eating spicy foods? I was okay the next day. It only lasted like after that hour, I threw it up and then it was okay, you know? So lasted that long. It was a vibe. So anyways, guys, yo, I'm out for right now. I'm going to go tidy up, take care of some things, drop my bag off, and then get ready to go to sleep because I don't know what time we're heading to the lot tomorrow, but we're going to be going to New York. So I'm going to keep you guys posted, all right? Peace, y'all. It's your boy T, man. I'm out for right now. Yo, dude, can you say my name? Because my cousin bet nobody would ever say it. Please, shout me out, dude. Always. Yo, subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel before I go, I'll shout you out, man. Around the border. Be careful around the border. Guys, I'm on the road. Check out my song, Halcyon. My song, Halcyon, on all streaming platforms. It'll tell you this tale. Man. It'll tell you the tale. Yo, subscribe. If you subscribe, I'll say your name. And you got like 1 minute before I go. Yo, what's up, Jennifer? Hassan. Hey, from South Africa. Yo, what's up? Shida Gallant. Yo, shout out Dexter Sims, guys. Our newest subscriber in the chat, guys. Shout out to Dexter Sims. So that's what's up. Anyways, guys, like up the live. Okay, yo, tell me who subscribes so I can give you a shout out. I can give you a proper shout out before I go, guys. Cool, come back soon after the weed and drinks, man. You know I'm always down. Shida, subscribe to the channel. Hassan, subscribe to the channel. Jennifer, subscribe to the channel. What's going on, guys? It's your boy T, man. Anyways, I'm active, I'm live, and I'm lit, guys. Check out my other videos. You're gonna enjoy yourselves because I have over 1,000 videos talking about all the stuff that goes down in my life, man. All right, peace, guys. Until next time, love you forever.